Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimp of the Lent, and I'm here with the next and possibly final part, depending on how long it takes, of the Order of Vampire Hunters. Cool little vampire hunting game that we have been playing. We're going to go ahead and continue on. We'll go ahead and move our little time tracker up. We are at the last turn of day, which is bad. So everything that we don't kill now will have night activations, and it'll be on its night side. So like with this warrior here, this yellow side is its day side, but the other side, the dark side, is its night side. So it gets stronger, it can hit harder, has more special abilities. Let's see, if the warrior causes 1+ wounds and there is another warrior in the same area, it may re-roll 1 miss. So basically they become just a little bit stronger at nighttime, which is understandable when it comes to vampires. So we got to get them taken out as quick as possible. We left off, my boy down here had used the extractor to kill an elder. Very cool. We've got Billy Bob over here ready to investigate this room. We've got Emma ready to investigate this room, and AK here is going to come up and do whatever. So we still got to clear here, 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 and here, this final back room. Let's go ahead and I think start with Emma, because if she doesn't kill everything off, AK can come up and shoot in there and try to do some stuff. I'm still doing good. Everybody still got their armor, so I think we're going to be okay, but we'll try this out. We're going to do her free search action that she has. Hasn't been too good to me yet, but let's see what we get. What is this? It's a Molotov cocktail that we can make. So we found the stuff, and we can spend the focus, which is 2 focus, to make this, which is 5 dice at 5+, explosive, and damages barricades and stuff like that. That's cool. Range 1 to 2, and it is noisy. So, and that little icon means it's used when we use it. We'll go ahead and throw that in our inventory. You keep it the unbuilt side up until you build it, and I only have 1 focus token, so I can't build it anyway. All right, so that's our free action. Remember, we got 3 actions afterwards. Spend 1 action to gain 2 movement points. The first movement point will move me in. At that point, we have to resolve our encounter token. And we will draw an encounter card from over here. And it is, remember, we've got 3 hunters, so we do yellow, giant bat, and a thrall. We haven't had any giant bats yet. Let's see, let me grab a thrall here. Thrall is going to be on 2. Which is right here. Still nappy. Let me grab a bat. All right, here we go. We got ourselves a little bat. Bat is 1. He's right there. Okay, that is not too terrible. And here is our giant bat card. We have not shown these guys just yet. They have 1 shield, 1 health, range of 0, initiative 3, 2 dice hitting on 4+, so not too bad. And they get a little worse at nighttime. If it causes a wound, it can immediately attack all other hunters in that area with those stats. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Now, let's see. I still have 1 movement point left, and I'm thinking, do I use it and move up, or do I attack that window here from a distance? Because, right, remember, I can swing the axe blade from a distance, or I can attack it up close. But it's got a shield and a health, which effectively means I've got to do 2 damage to it at once. I'm not, is it better to use 2 at 3+ or 3 at 4+? I think we're going to go 3 at 4+ and go with that route. So I'll stop where I'm at, and we'll make the attack onto it. I know it seems kind of weird, but these are each considered an area, so she can swing up to 1 area away with her axe. So she's basically throwing the axe really far, trying to take that out. But we're going to do that. We're going to do our 3 dice. We're looking for 4 up, and I need 2 of them to take that window out. Okay, sorry about that. I had to break for a second because the kids came storming in. All right, let's take and roll on this 4 up. Oh, we missed. We only got 1. The shield's going to block that. So I've only got 1 action left. Do I use it? Now, here's the thing. This is a silent weapon, so I don't have to worry about waking the vampires. But if I had taken the attack on one of the vampires and failed the attack, that would have woken them both up. So I can either try to take out a vampire or try to get the window. I think I'm going to go for the window because that's my best chance of killing both in one go. All right, come on. I need big money on this. Come on, 4 up, 4 up. That got it. 2 4s. Whew, that one was a little close. Down to the wire. Flip. Windows open. Sunlight comes streaming in right there at the end as it was getting ready to go down. It goes plink, plink, and takes them both out of the game. That gives me 2 more focus, which we can throw there. Oh, that's a 5. Just need a single. Yep. All right, so she's got 3 focus now, so she could build that Molotov if she wanted to, but I think I'm going to hold on to it because her special attacks sometimes have focus use, or her ability, the strike back immediately after a vampire attacks you, make a free attack against the vampire. That's a 3 focus ability, so if she got attacked, I could use that focus to attack them back. Or this is also kind of like level up points in between games as well. You can use them to gain abilities if you're doing like a campaign. Okay, so do I go with AK? Because she cleared out the room. AK could go up here. Or he'd go over that way. But if he goes this way, it would be 1, 2 as a movement point. 3 to shoot that way. So yeah, let's do Billy Bob first and see what's in here. Just in case Billy Bob gets swarmed, AK could come around and at least take a shot. And if not, AK can come up here and open this up and get this stuff started up. Oh, wait. I always forget. Gotta do the activation card. We'll draw it, even though she doesn't have anything going on. Because sometimes some of these activation cards will have an enemy spawn, so you definitely need to draw it. No stalking vampires on the board. None that are engaged. All vampires attack you. And no other stalking vampires. So, well, don't have to worry about that card. Now we can go to Billy Bob. Billy Bob had already opened this door previously, so he will spend 1 action to generate movement points and go in. That will resolve this token. We'll grab a card for the encounter and Upir and a giant bat, which is a problem because those Upirs are much harder. Let's see. Upir and a giant bat. The Upir is on 2. The giant bat is on 4. Okay, so they're both down like that. Now I've got 1 movement point left, but I don't think I want to use it. Do I want to use it? All right, let's look at his weapon. 5 and 5s and 4 and 5s at close range. He can use focus to generate 1 hit. May re-roll dice at the stake launcher. Let's see. Well, here's the thing. He doesn't have anything else coming towards him just yet. That might be the way to do it. He could spend some focus to shoot at a farther range as well, thanks to his ability. I might go ahead and use my last movement point to move to there. That way I can attack the Upir with the close range weapon and then go after the bat afterwards with the actions I have left, if I have any actions left. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Your attack gains +1 hit. I can do that by spending the focus, and I think we're going to do that. We're going to spend 2 focus to add 1 hit to this attack. So I'm rolling 4 dice. I'll grab up my dice here. 4 dice. I am looking for 5 up, but I'm already generating 1 hit, and this Upir has 3 health. So to kill him, I only need 2 hits, 2 5-ups on this to kill him. Oh, none, but he is sleeping, so I do get to re-roll. That is a good thing. Let's re-roll all of it, because if I do not get him on this one, he wakes up and everyone else does too. That got him. Look at that, 3 hits. 1 really good roll and 1 really bad roll. All right, so he's down. Upir goes, bah, and he's down. I will grab another focus back for him. So I've got 1 action left. We will use it on the bat, do the stake launcher on him, which means I'm rolling 5 dice at 5+, and I get to re-roll thanks to the sleeping vampire ability. Let's see. I'll show you guys just to make sure. Yep. Hunters may re-roll dice once. So like I was saying before, you can't do it using like an ability or special ability or something like that to re-roll them multiple times. But if they're sleeping, you do get to roll the dice again, which is a huge deal for someone like Billy Bob, who gets to roll a bunch of dice even though he needs a high number. All right, so this giant bat has a shield and a health, which means I need to do 2 damage to kill him. And that's 3 damage that we got onto him. So he is dead as well. We're just stomping monkey butt on these guys. And another focus back to Billy Bob. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So he moved in, attack. So his actions are done. We'll draw a card for him. And yeah, nobody's spawning, so nothing to worry about there. Now AK down here can go here for 1 action. Or do I want to try to move him through the tunnel? I don't think the tunnel would do him any good, because I got to get to this room. Billy Bob's going to be coming around there, and it's not like popping up back there is going to do me any good. I really think this tunnel, like one of these should have been like back in this room or back over here to really make the tunnels worth it, because they just don't seem to be really worth using. All right, so 1 action to get to there. 2nd action opens the door. And yeah, we got to go ahead and move in. And move in. So I've got 1 action left. That's activating this token. Okay. So let's draw another card. And we've got another elder. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Did you? No. Oh, that's horrible. That is so horrible. Hold on. Oh, these cards tipped over on me. The ones I'm not using. Okay, slide you guys out of the way. And I've only got 1 elder card left. And it is, I don't know how to say that. Ivaki, I think. Something like that. Okay. And he is going to appear on 2. And he is asleep right now because we're still day. 2 is right next to me. Hold on, let me grab him. Okay, so this vampire right here, this is Ivaki. My crappy little paint job on him. He didn't come out bad, but there he is. Now I've got 1 action left. Okay, this might be my best chance to try to jam some damage on him, because he's got 8 health. I'm not taking him out with anything easy. Not on this one. He's got a couple of focus. I could discard that to keep guys from shooting at me. He's got the rocket launcher thing, but that's not going to do him any good. Not right now. Heal wound. Once per round test. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and test that. See if I can get that, which would be 3 attack. Yes. All right, we'll put this little die right there just so I remember he did pass his test, so he can ignore 1 attack from a vampire just in case his activation card draws something bad for him. All right, if Ivaki rolls 2 or more 6s, cause +1 hit to the hunter, and all hunters up to 1 area away must pass I think that's faith test. 4+, fail, take 1 hit. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit more interesting. I think I got to take it. Unfortunately, I can't move. Let's see. Roll +1 die, hitting on 4+ if I spend focus. So is the single? I think this... Because if you increase the stake, if you use that, you're rolling +1 die. But I think they all need to hit on 4s. Here's the thing. I got the re-roll, right? So he's going to wake up. He wakes up at the end of this round anyway. There's no reason for me not to attack him. So, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm having to think about this one now. If I attack him, I can get some free damage in. There's a good chance I could get 3 damage into him, right? That's good. The thing of it is, he will wake up, but he won't wake up until after I draw my card. So I will be taking an extra attack if I attack him, but I still think it's my best play, so we're going to do that. We're going to spend the focus for AK. Oh, and that's right anyway, because I get to ignore an attack from a vampire since I passed my test. So I get to ignore the attack he's got coming in anyway, so that's perfect. We're going to roll 3 dice, and I get to re-roll. We are looking for 4+ now on the attack. Not bad. I think we can do this. Come on. I need 4 pluses. Only 1. We'll do the re-roll since he's sleepy. Come on. Give me 2 4 pluses here. Big money, big money, big money, big money. 1. Not horrible. Not as good as it could have been. Take a couple of little ding dings. Boom, boom. Signifying the fact that he is wounded. At least he's down to 6 health instead of 8. I can have her come in. Billy Bob race in and see if we can get those guys. Oh, yeah, that's right. The warrior. I was thinking, I forgot to put the warrior down though. The warrior's only for 4. Okay, so he's up. He does get to ignore the attack. Oh. I'm thinking, yeah, I gotta draw his card. Okay, so let's draw his activation card. And nothing up top. Stalking vampires move to your area. All vampires in your area attack you. He attacks. He ignores. Lovely ability. Okay, that worked very well for him. And that will be the last of the day cards going on now. All right, so I just realized I forgot to draw the Elder Influence card that you have to do before attacking a Elder. It's all right. I still got more attacks that we got to do on him, so we will make sure and do that on the next go-round. Just make sure you pay attention to those little reminders there on the cards. So we are good there. The guys are good. I've drawn all my cards. Okay, now we do the Awakening. And that is basically all vampires go to their harder sides. Every vampire wakes up and we resolve the final encounters on the board. Thankfully, we've only got 2 encounters. The thing is though, this is when they're really going to start moving on us. So draw this one out. This card is going to have 2 thralls. That's not too bad. I think we can deal with a couple of thralls. And they are going to be on 1 and 3. 1 here, 3 here. And this one is going to have a warrior and a thrall. Okay, yeah. We came out pretty well, all things considered. Warrior's going to be on 1, so he's the farthest back over there. And we got ourselves a little lady thrall here, and she's going to be on 3. So she is there. That's the big thing about the Awakening. They all become stronger and they all are awake. So these ones back here are considered stalking. They're not engaged. So those cards, when they're talking about moving those guys forward, that's really when that's going to start kicking in, is that nighttime phase. I needed to get AK over to here because he could use that as a shield, but that's all right. I still have armor on all these guys. Also, when we kick over to nighttime, that means that the vampires go first. And it does remind you on the card here, see, night turned hunters, because you can't have hunters turned vampires. A hunter draws a night activation card and then the hunter takes 3 actions. So you have to do your activation card before you take your activation. Yeah, things change up and they are definitely harder on this one, but that's all right because we crushed it up until this point. So the latter third of the building being the only thing that's left at nighttime is not too bad. Now I got to decide though, who am I going to activate first? Because if I activate him first, I think I've got to activate AK first just so I can pull him back a little bit and maybe shoot at a range, because it's going to take him 1 action just to move here because it's an extra movement point to activate. Or blah, blah, blah. If you're in an area that has a vampire, it's going to cost you an extra movement point to move away. They're hindering your movement. So yeah, if I activate him first and pulling back, then his actions can do that. And the reason I'm saying that is because if I go for one of these guys first, these vampires are going to move in, and I don't want AK to get swarmed before they can get up to help, because I can bring Emma over here, have her attack the Elder, bring Billy Bob over here, have him crack this door and start firing in on them. That way I'm kind of splitting the defense a little bit so they're not all just swarming AK. So I think we're going to go with AK first. He's going to activate. Remember, we've been using these cards, the yellow day ones. Now we're going to night. So let's flip this over. First night activation. Test. Ooh, and speaking of which, since I've activated him, let's check AK's special ability so I do not forget it. If I need to ignore a vampire attack, which would be great, really give me a 5+ on this one. 4. That's a no. Gotta figure that was coming. Okay, test and his agility. His agility is 3 dice, which is great. Your hunter gains 1 shield until the end of the turn. Ooh, move it there so you guys can see it. Perfect. Okay, so I get to test my agility. Remember, my agility is those 3 dice symbols. I need a 1-5 up to get this. That'll work. Could you give me one of those for the ignoring the thing? All right, so let's just set the activation card next to him so I remember that he does get 1 shield until the end of the turn. Okay, that's perfect for him. Now, vampires, stalking ones up to 2 areas away, and engaged vampires move to your area. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. That's just going to be this thrall. This thrall is, oh no, there's not a door here. Not a door here, so it is coming this way. I was thinking this one could come down, but he can't. So 1, or he's in this area rather. 1, 2. This one will come through. So he's going to move here. And afterwards, vampires, stalking ones up to 3 areas away will move 2 areas towards the nearest hunter. Let's go ahead and do that so we don't forget to do it. Say 1, 2, 3. He's going to go 1, 2. So that's it for that. Now, all the vampires in your area attack you at this point. Ooh, bad juju. So give me a second. Let me grab a card for an Elder and a Thrall. All right, so let's do the Elder attack. Or no, rather, we're going to do the Thrall attack first because it's lowest initiative up. So the Elder definitely attacks last. If the Thrall rolls 2 or more 6s, it may re-roll 1 dice. Well, don't you just suck monkey balls. They roll 3 dice. They're looking for 5s, so that's the first attack. But I got 1 shield, so that's not too bad. And I still have armor. All right, come on. Come on. No big hit. No big hit. Ha! All 3s. Triple 3. That's kind of nice. All right, so the Thrall's attack misses. And now we go to Ivaki's attack. 4 dice, looking for 4s. If he rolls 2 or more 6s, causes +1 hit to the hunter, and all hunters up to 1 area away, which there are none, so we don't have to worry about that. So, yeah. 4 dice, looking for 4s. Ivaki, don't mess me up here, boy. Don't mess me up here. Oh, bad juju. Okay, this is actually one of the worst case scenarios. Shield will block 1, and armor blocks the other. So now we actually have to flip, and it doesn't matter how much damage it is. It could be 1 or it could be 100. It'll flip that armor. After that, your armor is removed, and that's when you start taking your health damage. So it's not horrible, but it's not great either, because you want to keep that armor as long as you can, and you kind of don't want to waste it. You want to have it, take a big hit, like from the Elder, so it doesn't have just 1, but the shield blocked that. Otherwise, it would have been taking 2 damage. So regardless, now we are done with this activation card. Now I've got 3 actions. And since he does better at range, he's my bow guy, and for some reason he got up close and personal, which he shouldn't have been. So he's going to spend 1 action to move back. Now I can start activating these guys from a distance. Power bow. I don't have any focus left, though. I would love to have focus. 1 to 3 range, 3 dice for 4+. I'm thinking I'd kill off the Thrall just to slow him down and then go after the Elder. So that's what we're going to do. First attack's going to be at the Thrall. I got 3. I am looking for 4 or higher. Come on, 4 or higher. Big money. That is 2, which is one more than enough to take out those Thralls. They still only have 1 health. Bam. Take him out. Gets him 1 focus. Okay. Now I've got 1 action with him left. 1 to move here, 1 to kill a Thrall. I could kill the other Thrall, or I could go after the Elder, who's got 6 health left. I'm kind of thinking I kill the Thrall, like remove some of the other threats. That way they don't get swarmed, and my guys can swarm up on the Elder afterwards. I'm kind of thinking maybe so. Well, what do you think? Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna take a shot back here at the other Thrall. Again, another 3 dice, looking for 1/4 to take him out. That will take care of it. I will take it. And it gives me another focus. Bam. All right. We have taken out that. AK's turn is done. I'm trying to complete this all in 1 turn, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Or 1 video, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We're going to go ahead and stop here. That way the next video will have some meat to it. We'll have them finish off the Elder and the final 2 vampires that are back there. Thankfully, they're far enough away because of there not being a door over here, having to go around that way, that they're really not going to activate until after I kill this Elder. Because they're, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 areas away from the closest hunter. I can bring them in, focus down this Elder, get him taken care of, and then pick off the last couple without taking too much damage. All right, but you guys stay tuned. I will have that video up for you guys as soon as I can. Y'all take care. I'll catch you in the next one.